Hey, how's it going guys? Jack and Matt here with the Toasty Bros, and today we are looking at a piece of history, something that really changed the computer timeline. And yeah, there's a computer in here that is 40 years old.
This PC is the Commodore 64, and yeah, this was a computer that made computing affordable for most people, and we're gonna give our first impressions of unboxing one and just kind of go down memory lane, even though we weren't even alive then when we did that. But before we dive into that, let's hear a word from today's sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by GVG Mall, the online marketplace to gain access to some really awesome discounted game keys, and more specifically, Windows 10 licenses.
With Windows 10, it is so easy just to go onto the website using the link in the description down below, and then go to that Windows 10, click Buy It Now, add code TB20, then go to the checkout, put in your payment info, and then boom, you will get within a few seconds or a few minutes an activation code that you will go into Windows 10, put in the activation code, and it is fully legit. It will work out of the box, and you will have a fully activated Windows 10 license.
We use GVG Mall for all the PCs we built here at the Toasty Bros, and so should you. So definitely check the link in the description down below and use code TB20 to save money on checkouts.
Now I know many of you guys are probably wondering, how old are Matt and I? Because I know some people think we're 40, some people think we're 12. Well, 97, 98, so yeah. This is pretty before our time, and the Commodore 64 actually ceased production from what I could find in 1992. So that was well before we were born, but it had one of the longest production runs from 1982 all the way to 1992, which is pretty crazy for a single model that just went through some slight renovation and changes. And on top of that, $595 back in 1982 for one of these units, and that is $1,700 in today's standards. So it was pretty expensive back then even.
So do keep in mind when we open this thing, this is something we're just not used to. Yeah, we're tech guys. We thought it'd be cool to take a look at something from history that basically got us to where we are today. And we're gonna kind of learn as we go. And we have a game to play as well, because you know what? We game here and we just wanna see how that experience is. So let's not waste any more time and open her up. All right, so this is gonna be a messy unboxing.
Yeah, we got Packing Peanuts, a classic that absolutely hates us. I feel like it's been a while since we've had anything with Packing Peanuts. We kind of went through a phase where everything had Packing Peanuts. Are these the edible ones? But yeah, I figured that this was the Commodore because as soon as I opened it and I saw this, which I think is the joystick. So a little background story. So I've been on eBay for like weeks just looking at Commodore 64s, and it's really hard to find exactly what we wanted. I mean, most people want a Commodore 64 just want the computer, maybe in the original box and stuff, and they don't really care about accessories, or some people want everything. They want the screen, they want, you know, any of the joysticks, they want like the mouse that would have came with it. You're looking at like $1,000+ for that. Well, we can't spend that on just a Commodore 64 that's an old computer essentially. So I was able to win this one on bid, and it's supposed to come with a lot of stuff. It's supposed to come with, I think, 1 or 2 of these, and I know it's supposed to come with like all the cables needed. The Commodore 64, this one might have had the box even, which I'll be really excited if it does, because that'll be a really cool display piece back there. Oh, here's our order confirmation. So I paid $359 plus $32.60 shipping. Now, obviously the monitor, they were huge. I mean, these monitors, they weren't huge, but they were probably about this big by this big, and they're, you know, like the brown monitors. They're really heavy, like really heavy. So most people don't want to ship those, and if you can get someone to ship it, it's really expensive. So yeah, we didn't, like I said, we didn't want to pay that much, so we had to kind of go a little bit budget with it. Oh, I already see this is a floppy disk reader. And I think we got 2 of these for some reason. Holy bruh. This is a floppy disk reader?
It's huge.
Look at that.
What the heck?
So this is
some things.
It's the 1541. And I love seeing that. It's the classic logo right there. All right, God, look at that freaking button. And it just uses a standard, like modern day AC cable. And then you got these kind of crazy, like I think they're called DIN cables or something like that. It has a massive fuse in the back that you take out with the Phillips screwdriver, but I guess it'd be a floppy disk drive, yeah? Yeah, but it's like the giant. Floppy disk are a little past my time in full honesty. But yeah, so far we're looking pretty good. I mean, that showed up in good shape. I feel this is kind of like treasure hunting. Like I feel something else and I don't know what it is. All right, I'm trying to get the least amount of Packing Peanuts. Dude, look at that. Off to the side for just a second. We'll come back to it, don't worry. I'm gonna put it right on the edge of the table so it falls. Okay, so yeah, here's our another floppy disk reader, and I think it's the same one. So this is the 154.
Do people run SLI floppy disks?
Look at the front of this one compared to that one. Well, here we go. We got our RAID array. Yeah, this one's definitely, I don't know, maybe it sat in the sun or something, or maybe like in a heated or not well ventilated environment. Something discolored it for sure. Oh, it's kind of ASMR-like. That's nice. I like that sound. Yep. we're empty.
That's it.
All right, well, I think this is the final unboxing then. So I'm guessing, because there is accessories. I know for a fact it's supposed to come with a good amount of stuff. I'm guessing it's in the box. I want a safer knife.
The box cut right here.
Okay, I was like, I already gave up looking, you know, a quick patience loss. Yeah, well, here we go. So let's see. This is like literally like we just bought it from the store.
This has been living in someone's attic for like 30 years.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely not in the same shape as if we had just bought it, but let's see what it says here. New from Commodore 64, advanced color graphics, professional sound and music. So this would have been your original SoundCloud station. 64K memory plus, because you could probably upgrade it. CP/M option for your business, education, and personal use. And I believe these would have came with, I think it was called a Commodore 64 kernel, or it would have came with Basic 2.0, I think is what it was called. Let's see if we have, so here's our serial number. Man, look at the back of this. So on the back here, personal and business aids, communication, education, plus entertainment. I'm just imagining if Matt and I had started a computer business back in the day, having used one of these to like log all of our information. You hear that voice crack? I know I said 98. But really, I really meant 2005. So here's our specs. I know a lot of people always want to know specs. Zach's gonna put the lower third, right? So user memory, 64K bytes. Permanent memory on the ROM, 20K bytes. So, okay, so the ROM, I guess, would have been storage back then. And then it's the microprocessor is the Commodore 6510, or you could upgrade it to 6502. It's a 66 key. I know Zach's gonna go crazy over the keyboard. Like what percent is the 66 key? I don't know.
I don't know what the key count is.
Display, 40 by 25 line, 16 text colors. So it's 320 by 200 pixel resolution. We're gonna be using an adapter to which we'll show in just a second. And I think that's pretty much all you guys need. Okay, interfaces, joysticks, game paddles, light pin, fancy. So lots of cool stuff. And then before we get into it, since I showed you guys some of the accessories, we got a joystick. I'm pretty excited about this. And that uses, I don't even know what to call this. Looks like a Sega plug or something like that. We also bought the Radar Rat Race. That's a cartridge that should go into the Commodore itself. And now I know some of the things I bought I think might be floppy disk. I have no clue what size though. This is our cable because it came with one, but I don't know what kind of shape it was in. This was like $8. So this is like the new one. So it's yeah, it is DEN 5P to RCA. And then, because Matt and I want to be really fancy and not have to use an old TV, we get RCA to HDMI 1080p. No clue if that's gonna work.
If it don't work, it's gonna be something.
If it doesn't work, then maybe this video will never happen. I think it's time, Matt. I think it's time that we see the beige beauty.
Welcome
nice
to the world of friendly computing.
Does it feel friendly so far? It's weird because back then this probably would have been really complicated, and now it's really complicated too, because I have no clue like where to start really. So originally this computer would have been $595 on release. Now I was reading, you know, just like consoles nowadays, a lot of the companies after a few years of being released, because it went from 1982 to 1992, so eventually they got a little stale. They did do some slight revisions here and there, but nothing major. And so obviously they kind of had to lower pricing and stuff. And so one of the things that they did is they would bundle. They would actually sell these as like full bundles. They got up to like $1,000, which would be over $2,100 now, which is pretty crazy. And on top of that, they also would sell these at a loss. So a lot of the manufacturers would pay anywhere from like $75 to $125 for the system, and then they would sell them for the same price that they paid, hoping they would buy floppy disk from them. And I was reading some places were selling certain floppy disk upwards of $300, which is insane, like mind-boggling. But think of like Windows and how much they charge for like, you know, Windows 10 or Windows 11 license. You're looking at like $100 to $200 for that. So pretty crazy. Now, in terms of like weight, I mean, this thing's actually fairly light. I mean, it's not like it's portable or anything, but
something's rattling around in there. Good start.
Already feeling good about it. But yeah, that's definitely always, I was gonna throw the box away. This isn't the same, guys. We can't just throw this away.
No, that goes on the shelf.
All right,
we'll fit in that spot right there.
You want me to try right now?
I think on that
like
middle.
on top of the book?
We can do that or that one middle spot right there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to damage.
Don't bend edges.
Oh, it's just, oh, is it perfect?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
baby.
nice.
Oh, what do you
think about that? The Commodore lives with us.
So now whenever you guys get to see the Commodore in the set, you'll know just why. If you wonder why I keep going on the table, it's because I keep stepping on these packing peanuts. But we definitely have some wear. You can see the like color variations between these. I know that this, I think they were always like a beige color, but I don't think it was like quite this dark. The keys look pretty nice. I like how they did the kind of contrasting like brown with like light brown / khaki color. And so it looks like, yeah, our joystick would plug here And then, so I guess we'll just start plugging stuff in. Here's our power supply. Most of the Commodores that they sell on eBay, I think it's really interesting, they usually don't come with power supplies, which I think is definitely
Maybe it had a high failure rate.
That's my only guess. Maybe people lost them. I can see that being a pretty common thing, because I mean, this is just like the same as having like a modern day power brick for a laptop. People lose them all the time. I am a little bit scared because yeah, we heard some weird noises. Where does this plug in? Oh, right here. And then we have an on and off switch. So we'll go ahead and do that. So I guess first, before we even hook up to a monitor, we'll just see if it actually like turns on. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Here's our LED that we're looking for to turn on. It's on. Is it really on though? I don't know.
It's kind of scaring me like Will's Power Wheels the other day.
I know, because there's no sound or anything. It's just like, oh, I'm on. Now in the back here, this is what I was talking about. We have some expansion slots. So this right here would be for, actually no, this is for the floppy disk right here. Not floppy disk,
The rat race.
I don't know what you call this cartridge. It should be a game cartridge. Which way does it go though? I don't know. Probably up towards you, like just like that. Ooh, satisfying. Here, hold on.
Oh.
You remember that?
Yes.
That's a classic right there. And it looks like we have some other weird stuff on the back. So like here's, I think that's our video out. So it came with these. And it looks like we got two different kinds, or maybe they're both the same. No, they both look like they're the same. This would have been for your old like composite TV. A lot of people I was reading didn't buy monitors. They would use their TV because it was a little bit more budget friendly. So we, like I said, bought this new cable right here, which should be, it looks like it's the same, to RCA. So now we have our power on, guys, by the way. We're just kind of plugging stuff in because, you know, we want to see if it works.
All right, so we have our doubts, but I think we're good.
I think we're good. All right, here we go, on. I have no clue how long this normally takes to catch a signal, to catch these hands. Was it blue before? Might have to give it a few minutes.
How long does the boot take? So we got a different display. There we go.
Turn it on.
Oh, it's on. There's a display.
Is this what the game sounds like?
What is going on?
There's no arrow keys. How does this work? Let's try it.
It kind of sounds like it's frozen or something.
Let's just try to see if we can get in like the basic OS, because we have that was Radar Rat Race, I think, which should be one of the I think that's right or left or whatever, but.
Oh, we're typing.
Typing test? Okay, how the hell do you?
Hey, what is that noise?
Is there like a backspace? Am I dumb? Delete. Oh,
okay, all right.
Wait, can I type in any commands, you think? Okay, why am I up here? What's happening?
Sounds like my fridge. Whoa! Throw Rat Race in there and see what happens.
We'll throw Rat Race in there again. Okay, F1 to run.
Oh, that's a rat race.
Maybe it did. I pressed the button.
Oh, we're rat racing!
I mean, nothing's happening. It's turning on its own.
Oh, it is.
Oh, F1, it's over here. Wow, this thing has a freaking function row.
Is this what you've wanted all your life?
Game over. Okay, let's see if it brings us. Okay, I think we
F1
were
to
in
run.
the game. F1. Okay, wait, it froze. Okay.
WASD, arrow keys.
Sorry guys, we're just trying to figure out anything here. Whoa, oh wait, the button's working. Look.
Oh, you're doing, oh, it is working. All right.
Guys, Radar Rat Race. Right, so this is like the equivalent of F1.
This is such a McAllister game.
Oh, he would love this.
So we have the Rat King himself.
Holy be thy cheese, rotten be thy fleas, moldy be thy knees.
And you press the button when you're ready to go. Let's see if you can figure it out.
Oh, I make poop?
It basically blocks them. It makes a trail that they can't go down. Each of these are your goal. I think if you get all of them, I think you win maybe, or it just goes to the next round.
Oh, you got him good.
Dude, look at you freaking rat race. You're at the ×2.
Oh man, this is a high score.
You get another life at 20,000 rat points. They're guarding the cheese.
I try to turn.
That's a high score someone needs to beat.
All right guys, so we just got a bunch of really cool games in. We got Radar Rat Race, we've already played that. We got one called Grid Runner, which I've never seen before, another cartridge. We have Star Post, which is another cartridge. These are untested, by the way, so we get to do all that. This is actually a new cartridge style game. It's Pac-Man, as it says right there. And then we got this one right here, which I don't really know much about, but apparently it's a floppy disk and it's a 5 1/4. It's Mr. Robot and his Robot Factory. Let's get to testing.
All right, which one are we going with first?
Let's try Star Post.
Star Post.
This one looks like it's in really good shape. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. I don't have a lot of faith in that floppy disk game because like, I'm kind of worried that it's not just simple plug and play. I think it's so crazy how you just literally turn it on, it just goes straight into the game.
Go straight into a green screen.
I feel like, did I put it in wrong?
Is it in backwards?
It's tight, try it again. Let's try a different game and see if maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Let's try Grid Runner. What if we just brick the whole entire thing?
Everything is broken. Oh no, not the original label.
Okay, so,
there we go.
Okay, so this is Grid Runner, Fire to Begin. Oh, is this like, this is kind of like, what's it called, Asteroids? Not Asteroids, oh my God, Galaga. It kind of reminds me of Galaga, but stuff's like moving like sideways and stuff. Oh, I can go forwards and backwards, okay. What is my goal here? I'm not sure.
not have
Not to
that
get hit by a
happen.
rocket. I could be wrong, but I swear I heard sound.
It's the biggest issue we've been having with this whole setup, getting sound work.
No sound, I guess.
It's the ASMR of the.
The little. Okay, so this is so hard to tell. Like I need instructions. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going after. I am not liking these guys that are just shooting like lasers.
This is the resident gamer. I mean, look at that T-shirt. That T-shirt is all you need to know. You've never seen a gamer like this.
Okay, so we know Radar Rat Race works. We know this game works. Let's try to go back to the other game. Oh, you know what I just noticed? This is how they're won. Look how thick this is compared to this. Look how white this board is and how yellow this one is. I don't know if that's normal. There's a chance this one just doesn't work.
I think it's dead, Jin.
So Star Post was a no-go, but we do have Mr. Robot and his robot factory. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I'm assuming you put it in this way. Okay, wait, maybe it needs to be turned on, right? Let's turn it on. Maybe, no, that wouldn't go in.
Oh wait, there was something in there.
Whoa.
Oh, is it like a?
Dude, is that like the factory? Like, that's crazy. It's, yeah.
Use when in transit. Okay.
Wow.
So
Do you think it goes upside down? All right, we looked up a GIF and someone was doing it like this, so is this gonna be satisfying, you think? Okay, so I don't know if I'm supposed to turn that on before or after.
what do we do
God,
from
yeah, I was gonna
here?
say, is this gonna be like, do I need to like type in a command? So we found that we could not get the floppy disk to work because for some reason our return key just like doesn't work. We don't know why. But yeah, anyways, Pac-Man also doesn't work because I think we needed to buy a controller. Someone in chat probably, I know you probably know all this stuff. We're sorry, we're dumb. We don't know this stuff. It's before our time, but
Teach us.
yeah, we could not get Pac-Man to work. We will hang on to it though. But for some reason, when you use this, it just backs you out of the menu every single time. And none of the keys seem to do anything. So like, there was nothing we could do. But yeah, for some reason, our return key, I restarted because I was curious if maybe, our return key just seems like it just doesn't work. So we tried typing in the command to be able to play it's inside here.
Yeah,
Mr. Robot Factory.
Beep boop boop.
Beep boop bob boop. And yeah, since we don't have return, we can't start the command. I don't know another way. Long story short, we got one extra game. We only had 2 games actually work. We had Radar Rat Race, wonderful game, and Grid Runner are the 2 that actually worked. So good job, Jeff Minter, and I guess Commodore made this one, yeah.
So let's wrap this video up real quick.
All right, guys, so normally I'd say we just got done benchmarking this computer, which we kind of did. I mean, we tried out a few different games in this to see how well it did, and it was a pretty good experience. The only thing is we had some issues with sound because, well, we bought the wrong cable. Technically, it's not really the Commodore's fault to our knowledge, but at least it didn't blow up.
Yeah, so we got that going for us. For somebody who has no idea anything about this tech, I think we did a pretty decent job. And if you guys enjoyed this video, let us know down below. I don't think there's gonna be any affiliate links for Commodore 64s. I guess technically I could do a eBay search for one, so link down below, maybe an affiliate link, it may help us out. But yeah, let us know if there's any other old hardware you wanna see us unbox on the channel, as long as you don't make us spend tens of thousands of dollars on collector items.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
So although we really loved taking a look at the past, we do have some more modern PCs if that's more up your alley.
PCBros.tech is where we sell gaming PCs, gaming laptops, tablets, and a bunch of other stuff. So check out our website, link in the description down below, and use code ToastyBros2 on checkout to save 2% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Goodbye.
Peace out.